Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper Emeritus, and last time we had a guerrilla ops mission where we got a colonel-level grenadier that we'll deal with in just a moment. But also, we are 5 days away from completing the Avatar autopsy, after which we will unlock the final mission of the game. So unless the game decides to be very mean to us, this may well be the finale of the series. You know better than me. If finale is in the title, then it's the final episode. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Go ahead and take Shredder. Demolition. All targeting. You know what? You have 18 stand... whatever. I'm not using you anyway. Chain shot. Hail of bullets. Rupture. And actually, let's take a moment. 9 personal... Right. Do it this way so you don't accidentally skip over people. And then it goes on to you two. Okay, so everyone's pretty well drained out of their own. These two could possibly get one extra ability. And then after that I'm going to be spending purely XCOM AP. You know what? Chain shot seems really good with you, actually. There's 2 shots, and you're at such close range that you have a good chance of hitting. Right. I'm gonna hold off on you, actually, because a lot of your stuff is not gonna be very synergistic with what you got. You know what? Sure. Another Overwatch. Scanning is not particularly necessary. Okay, saturation fire for you. Volatile mix. Untouchable. Hold on for just a moment because we're basically running the XCOM AP pool dry, but let's be sure not to spend it too early. I wonder if Deadeye combos with Banish, actually. Huh. I don't know what would be useful on her at this point, actually. Go ahead and take Ionic Storm. You know, sure. Just try to keep focus up. Psionic Lens. Switch with an enemy. And stick with that for now. Back over to the Grenadier. Go ahead and take covering fire so that your Overwatch can trigger on a bunch of... Actually, no, because the enemy does stuff besides moving and is already visible, then we probably used our Overwatch on them moving. So let's go ahead. Cannot take kill zone, right? Okay, so take hollow targeting. And that is all of our AP spent down for various abilities going to the final mission. Now I'm going to look real dumb if this isn't the final mission.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Finish making contact. Four, 3...
Regional contacts located.
I don't think that that's South America. That looks more like the Atlantic to me, but okay. Oh, we just got hidden knowledge, or inside knowledge. Oh, weapon mod. Ooh. Weapon mod increase could be good. Make contact over there, and that'll
We've
get it.
utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
And actually, can we see what the upgrade is first, or the bonus? Eh.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll deal with you
The
in a
aliens
moment.
continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
You mean like that?
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
No bother.
My followers will lead this action to
Okay.
victory.
1 day for Avatar autopsy, 1 day for supply drop. Avatar technically happens first.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander? Central. The Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered Avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new Avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new Avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things? By remote control?
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
This specimen, this being is something else entirely, something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
Avatar Autopsy, codename Primarch. We've dedicated the entirety of our efforts to discovering the purpose of the Avatar Directive, and now it seems we're finally gaining ground on the aliens. With that said, I was shocked to see that our troops not only encountered what was apparently a fully responsive Avatar specimen, but that it engaged them in combat and was subsequently dispatched with only moderate difficulty. With all that went into its creation, somehow I expected that the Avatar would be a foe unlike any other, something perhaps even beyond our own capabilities to counter. Initially, it appeared as though my assumptions were wrong. Humanoid in form, the physical attributes of the Avatar specimen are, on the surface, wholly unremarkable. It has a musculature system not all that unlike a young adult human, with no obvious genetic alterations to enhance its physical strength or agility. At this point, I could only surmise that the aliens focused entirely on what lies beneath the Avatar's seemingly ordinary structure. As I continued my analysis of the Avatar specimen, including a rapid genetic sequencing aided by the Shadow Chamber, I discovered my earlier conclusions could not be further from the truth. This avatar, what was left of it, is still not whole in a developmental sense. Although portions of the missing genetic links have since been filled with what is undoubtedly Elder DNA, there are still gaps, incomplete sequences that leave the creature unable to fully sustain its own power. It is now my firm belief that we have yet to encounter a fully developed avatar, and its potential capabilities at full strength leave me deeply concerned. No shadow projects available. And what? How do we? Oh, right. It's literally just wait until you get the next cutscene, I think. So we leave in 1 day.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance Network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar Project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar Project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life, to begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Taigen and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective added.
I always forget that this mission exists. Complete the Advent Network Tower mission.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings. We have the target site locked in, Commander. This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
Archon, Sectoid, haven't seen a Sectoid in a while, Andromedon, Muton, Elite Spectre. And also we can't do that at all because we can only spend 28. We can't get any of these. Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, let's just launch then.
Commander, once we move on the Advent Network Tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
Actually, back out for just a moment then. Okay, we're good to go. Want to make sure. You.
Be aware, we'll be working with limited personnel for the next operation, Commander. If we're going to infiltrate the Advent Network Tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
And you two are already kitted out? Okay. I want to make sure to have Banish so we can get rid of the Andromedon or whatever the tough enemy was. And basically I want to make sure to keep our main squad in reserve for a moment. If we lose out on these items because they're locked into this squad, then I think I can deal with that. Losing this, actually, yeah, losing these two guns is going to be the thing that actually stings there. And this armor, actually. if I remember XCOM 2 base game correctly, we don't get locked out of anything. It's just that these units are more tired if you do take them on the next mission. So that's why I'm trying to take not our A squad here. And then we can still take their items off and put them on the A squad in order to do that, in order to have the fully kitted out squad for our final mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Commander, it's time we put Advent down for the count. This'll be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back.
Secure the Advent Network Tower, secure the Broadcast Control Center, hack the Central Broadcast Array. I just remembered that actually, yeah, the Spark has ranged hacking. Okay, good. Transmit evidence of alien atrocities. Advent Patrol Ward, Cape Town. Operation Lost Justice. Let's go. Boop, boop.
Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
Okay, Stalker moving up.
I'm on the move.
Given how short this mission is, we can be a little bit more flagrant with our use of items, I think. Okay, these two are not concealed, so if we see them normally, because this is squad site, so if we see them normally, they will scatter. Still on sniper, good. Go ahead. Of course he dodged.
That didn't do much.
Overdrive. Go to here.
Proceeding to target.
One shot. Two shot.
No life signs detected.
And let's just overwatch you just in case the sectoid runs up. Psy zombie, good. Or no, mind control.
No! What's
Can't.
happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right!
Okay, not terrible. We can deal with that. Because we have the thing to make that work. Get closer so that you can have a better aim. 95, go ahead.
Hostile target eradicated.
Oh shit, you have no... Oh. That's unfortunate. Yep. In that case, move... Actually, if someone else breaks the glass, I think that works.
Here I come.
Yeah, there's some smart.
My life is in your hands.
Yep, still moving forward. Go up to here for now.
I go where you tell me.
Sounds like the Andromedon. Muton. And the second Andromedon. Didn't really plan for two Andromedons. Spark is used up for the turn. Go ahead and put you up here for now. Both of those enemies are in squad sites, so we should be fine. Or not.
We are compromised.
That's bad in several ways, actually. Huh. That could be a revert, actually. That's pretty bad. Cool.
Unit under fire.
By all means, that's effectively nothing. Oh no, mind control is bad. Does mind control only last one turn by any chance? No. No, it doesn't. Yeah. We're going to start with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, good. I guess that hit the sectoid. Go ahead and banish you. And wait, do you have Annihilate? Did I never get Annihilate on you? Oh, shit. Oh, well. Homing mine on you.
Carry it.
Then banish you.
You are leaving.
1. 2. And yeah, you stopped. Damn. Only have the 1 remaining, so let's go ahead. Take... Wait, that's Shadowfall. Okay. Yeah, take Lightning Hands with you.
Hippie armor.
Theoretically, Blanca is in shadow at this point. Let's go ahead and throw this here. Those two should both shoot at that. And the Andromedon shell should... Okay, or not. Oh, okay. Weird. And melee.
Too late for them.
And then you just run forward. Hi. And move you back here. Homing mine on you.
We'll ride with them to the end.
Rocket into here.
I was born in the shadows.
Cool. We got Shadow back. Icarus jump to here. Hopefully that gets vision. Good. And fire. Okay.
Can't handle me.
I actually managed to get out of that without anyone taking a hit. One thing fired on the spark and it missed. And our Reaper is back in shadow. I'm gonna call that a win.
I'm on it.
Now, granted, we used a lot of items there, so we don't have a lot left in reserve at this point.
Movement engaged.
But we also have, I think, 3 enemies left on the map now, so that should be fine. You there.
Go where I am needed.
And you to there to pick up the items. Delirium and Superior Stock. That's solid. For now, you just do this, that everyone can group up. This does not get vision. Good. Still gonna wait one more turn. Okay.
I am trusting you.
Still gonna wait one more turn before moving particularly far forward.
Finally.
There you go. And then back up here. That is such a weird strategy, but it does, in fact, work. Let's put you here for now, just because I'm worried about how low angles are going to work with sight lines.
On the move.
I wonder if the Archon didn't count as dead because the Archon shell replaced it. Like, I thought that Blanca should have gone back into Shadow, but nothing indicated that she did. So I wonder if the Archon shell still counts as a living enemy, even though I thought prior to that that it effectively just replaced the Andromedon in place. Did I say Archon shell? I meant Andromedon shell.
As you order, Commander.
Okay, stay here for a turn.
My turn on watch.
Up to here.
I'm on my way.
And you can Icarus jump, so stay.
Got it covered.
They might as well be shouting.
That goes down. Put you here for now. Okay.
The shadows.
At least I found them. Don't really have explosives left. That being the one exception. Okay, so right next to the Spectre is possible. So go ahead and overdrive. Next to the Spectre.
On the move.
What's up? Die! Die more! I was really hoping I was going to kill you, actually. Go ahead and do that, because that should kill the sectoid. And we can easily get a kill there. Non-zero chance that the better option would have actually been to kill the Spectre like that, then have the Spark come up and kill... Oh god, that's so much destruction. Wow, that is a lot. Where are we going again? There? Okay, okay. Oh, sure. Icarus jump. Here. So we have full cover. I forgot there was a cooldown. I thought that was 2 times per mission. Anyway, Vampire. 91. Yeah, sure.
You want some more?
Sectoid's just, hanging out, ain't you? It looks so relaxed, like it's reclining onto a couch, but the couch is invisible and really, really straight back. Anyway. Let's try to... Surely... let's try to here first to see if we can get the hack, because the yellow move anyway, if it's not.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Initiating remote interface.
That went so much better than it had any right to. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Neat.
Attempting system
Status
infiltration.
confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Okay, I think this might go directly into the final mission, but as a result, I'm going to give my spiel now, because that's about as long as some of our recent missions, so I'm going to cut it here. So, that's it for the mission, plus another cutscene after this. And that's the episode, plus that other cutscene. So if this video hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff you heard a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I'm pretty sure by definition it'll be the final episode of the series. Of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, that is. See you then. Bye.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir, meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Shut up, Tygon, the robot got a promotion. Okay. Sacrifice. Generate a protective field which redirects any attacks against allies inside it toward you. Gains bonus defense and armor while active. Or Nova. Release a blast of energy damaging all nearby units. This attack has no cost or cooldown, but consecutive Novas will damage the spark. Okay, let's take Nova then. I actually would like to go back and get Sacrifice at some point. I don't think that's really possible, though. 1 Illyrium Core, 1 Superior Stock, 75 Supplies, 1 Archon, 4 Sectoids, 1 Muton, 2 Andromedons, 1 Spectre. Well, I already gave my spiel, so now I feel dumb. See you in the next one. Bye!